Yo, what's up guys, it's me, it's Action Figure Freak once again, and for this week I got you the Marvel Legends Thor Universe Gorr, and yeah, there's not much to say. The box art is absolutely amazing. I don't expect much from this figure, but I hope it's going to be great, and just from the optical, it's perfect. So let's just dive right into this. Here's the first look out of the box, and I gotta say I'm really surprised of it. I didn't think much of it. The box art don't show it at all, and all the pictures I've seen really also didn't show anything like it looks in person. It's just so damn awesome, and yeah, let's go into the detail in a second. But first we want to look at the articulation. So for this I'm going to put the head off and also his cape, and I think it's really nice that you can detach it because he also comes with his normal head. So let's try to attach it. So as you can see, those arms here are a little bit in the way. It's a little bit hard to pull the head on there. Ugh. And he has no vertical hinge on his head, which is a little bit weird. Hope I didn't buy any bootleg or something. But yeah, let's see. First up, this is awesome because that's almost like his normal form in the comics. I just read the God Butcher comic and it's awesome. So you should really read this. It's awesome. And way better than the movie, so yeah. First up, we got that really weak one-dotted joint at the head. Let's detach it again. As you can see, we have that little bit of movability in there. So yeah, there's not much. And that secondary head is really hard to pop on. I don't even know how to do it with that cape on. But yeah, we get ball joints on the shoulders, which is pretty good. We get pinned double jointed arms. We get horizontal hinges on his hands, on all of them except the special hand. We got a belly crunch, swivels on the hips. Normal leg rotations here and swivels on here, double jointed pinned knees, swivels here on the shin, and vertical hinges as well as swivels on the feet. Detail on that figure itself, let's go through it step by step. At first we get those eyes, and I really gotta say, just look at them. It's amazing. Also the teeth and the flesh in his mouth. That's really good. They really used some kind of dry brush method. I don't know how they do it, but there's also some black. So that's really good. We got a little bit of paint on here and on here. We got all those black lines over his body because of that power he gained. And on a few dots we also got a little bit of pink in there. So yeah, that's also not too bad, and on the back it's mostly pretty blank. So let me just move the head away. Whoops. Pull the cape back on. By the way, the cape is also really good. We got those two parts here on the front and one mostly stiff piece of hard plastic, hard gummy, and yeah, those windy effects here. That's really cool. So let's put it back on, and then we got his caped head, which looks way better. Gotta say it. So let's put this back on and see here. They also use those small black lines on there. Oh, let's focus it a little bit. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, like this. So we got all those shady lines in there, and it was really painful to look in eyes. And that hood, and I gotta say that's really good. So yeah, we featured here that second head, but as you have seen probably in the beginning of the video, he got a interchangeable hand, and that's really cool. I don't know if this is any reused piece, but it works perfectly for his power because it's not a sword in the comic, or the one I read. It's more like some black liquid he can use for weapons, so almost like a symbiote, but it gives him some different powers. So yeah, he can, and does in the comics, mostly do weapons out of it. Mostly just some spikes. And yeah, here we get the sword from the really good comic art cover. So yeah, we can attach this, and there's the hand inside of there. So that's, I really love it, how the fingers are coming through here and how it's really coming out of his hand. So that's really neat. They done it really good. And I gotta say, this is a banger of a figure. So I'm gonna do some poses with it, and then I'm gonna give you a rating from 1 to 10. So yeah, this figure, from 1 to 10, I would give it about an 8. They could have included some more accessories. They really could have. Because there's so much more that he can possibly do. Or something like fists or anything. So that would be really neat. But yeah, for the price point of 30 euros or dollars, I'm not sure if it's worth it. I got it for about, I think, between 15 and 20. So for that price point, and if you have read the comic or like the movie or just collect comic versions, this is a must-have. For stop motions and stuff, he won't work that good. As you can see, the cape is in the way really much in a really simple attacking pose. So he could mostly just walk around with a stiff cape. But all in all, this figure deserves an 8 out of 10. It looks awesome, and that's what we mostly care about. You can pose it mostly pretty good. So in jumping or leaping positions, it will work out perfectly. And yeah, all in all, 8 out of 10. It's banger from the looks. So yeah, this was pretty much all of today. Later I'm gonna put out one of the Mega Pops video again. And hope we see you on Sunday at whatever I'm doing. Goodbye and good night.